We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And that'll bring in the former top prospect. Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. One down. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Cody.
Here's the pitch.
Bellinger.
Nope, that's inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Nimmo in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Rosario's got it. And there's out number two. At the plate, Corey Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
From the belt, the pitch grounded to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Striding in, Dominic Smith, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
J.D. Davis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this one's in the dirt and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Kershaw now on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And with that fine play, the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Popped him up. Smith has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Chop toward the second baseman. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
The center fielder.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Gavin Lux. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, 10.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Cody Bellinger will be next, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Taylor at second. Lux on at first with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He pulls this one into right. Smith is there, 1 away. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Still 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and up next the former all-star shortstop Corey Seager, fouled off. Ready with the 0-1, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Into the box, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off, good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Outside, 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman Robinson Cano. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Kershaw is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Taylor is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gavin Lux. He drew a walk his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Seager is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
All right, back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here's Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Taylor. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now back, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Popped him up. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5-1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to
Dodger, the third baseman.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. From the stretch. Ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 1-1. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone!
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now batting, catcher
Steven Matz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. At the plate, Will Smith. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
now batting.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will be fouled away. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it to second for one. On to first, a double play. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's fouled away. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Steven Matz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a big moment here, and standing in Ahmed Rosario. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So here's Jeff McNeil. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Line drive, right field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. Here's the go-ahead run to score. And he is in there. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And the Mets just keep right on rolling, as this is good for extra bases as well. Now Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-2. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. On the ground to third. Turner has it. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Robert Gesellman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get it.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Corey Seager as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And it's not in time. He's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Next up is Max Muncy, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Max Muncy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Will Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Betances is ready. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Turner is on his way home. He is safe at the plate, and they've tied it. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. It's now 8-8. At the plate now, Chris Taylor. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ballgame.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. As all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Yoenis Cespedes. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. Robinson Chirinos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Fastball swung on and missed.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Wilson Ramos stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. A 1-2 pitch.
We're at count 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
So coming to the plate, Gavin Lux, a hit in 2 tries so far. 1-0 the count. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Left fielder.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kenley Jansen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Singled homer run in his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You see him.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Ball game.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding.